Your undergraduate years at the Port McGill University are now over, and it's time to quantum leap to the master's level. This is where the rubber meets the road, because your location has been secured, you have your financing in place, and you have a pretty solid business plan. Now, you just have to put all the must-dos in place to start your permitting and licensing. As much as you might want to skip this step and move right to the grand opening, you must get your legal house in order first. This means understanding state and local licensing before moving forward. Without an up-to-date license and permits, you are going to end up stalling, and you will probably incur some hefty fines too. Do yourself a favor and go through a proper processes. Just be patient. Getting all the necessary permits and licenses can take more time than you expect. In my home country, in the Czech Republic, things are a little bit more laid back when it comes to alcohol consumption. After all, I ordered my first beer when I was about 13 years old. Here in the United States, things are a little bit more strict, and you will need to take getting the liquor license and all your permits much more seriously. First, you will need to find out how and where to apply. Every state in the United States has a different regulations when it comes to alcohol, which can be a little bit frustrating, particularly to someone who is new to the bar and restaurant industry. But don't worry, that's where Port McGill comes to place, and we got your back covered and done the research for you. We have taken the time to outline liquor license requirements for every state. So go ahead and visit this section of the Port McGill University to learn more about what your state needs and requires. Remember that some states and communities limit the number of liquor licenses sold per region. This could mean you'll have to switch your bar or restaurant location if you are having difficulties to obtain your liquor license in the area where you want to open up your establishment. In other states, you will be required to go through several steps to advertise your intention to apply for a liquor license, and might even have to undergo a public hearing. Hiring a legal professional who works in this area and understands it really well might be very helpful if you are struggling with navigating your state's liquor laws. But don't worry, we at Port McGill have taken the time to outline liquor license requirements in every state in the United States for you. You can learn more about your state's requirements in our How Do I Get a Liquor License page. In addition to getting a liquor license, you will also need to obtain permits to sell food and beverages for public and perhaps private functions, as well as permits that cover other aspects of your business. Some of the many different types of permits you might expect to need include resale permits, a food handler's permit, signage permits, and other licenses as needed. Hopefully you have added these restaurant licensing costs to your business plan when you were an undergraduate. If you haven't, go back and update your business plan so you avoid sticker shock. Be sure to know how often you need to renew your permits and licenses so you are ready to write the checks and to resubmit your applications when the time comes. As the leaders of the Self-Pour Revolution, we at Port McGill are very serious and passionate about making sure that all our customers are equipped with the right tools to bring their businesses to success. This starts with a proper marketing. Once when you officially become a member of the Port McGill family, I'll personally work with you to create a press release so your local outlets can spread the word about your business coming to town. We also have a variety of graphics for self-pour first-timers for you to make things easier for someone who is new to self-pour technology. Just like parents send their children to the real world out there, we at Port McGill want to make sure that we set you up for success. And that's why we have created many helpful resources in this marketing section for you too. If you're not very familiar with marketing, branding is a way to set a tone and give a personality to your brand. This is why you will first want to take a look at our branding on site, and then also branding online to take your branding efforts to next level. You will definitely want to create a website and have a presence at least on Facebook and Instagram as a business in the hospitality industry. But how else are people going to find out about you? While the word of mouth is great and very inexpensive, it's also very hard to track and measure. This is precisely why you and your team will want to set and start a detailed marketing plan where you will outline how you're going to continue reaching out to your community over the next few months and potentially years to come. Consequently, you'll want to establish a marketing plan to ensure that your brand is getting out there before the opening as well as after. Doesn't marketing seem like an overwhelming add-on? Consider bringing a marketer that's experienced in the area. We recommend someone who is working in the hospitality industry and thus can bring some great ideas on how to get your bar, restaurant, or brewery more exposure. I'm admittedly biased, but being on site for several retrofits of other software technology providers, I have to say you're making the right decision in choosing to partner up with us at Pour My Beer. When you work with us to establish your software beverage walls, you're getting the advantage of many years of our expertise. You'll be able to pick how many taps per screen you want, and you will not get a partner that penalizes you for your success. Unlike other companies in the market, our support fee is monthly flat fee rather than a percentage of your beverage sales. Getting your self-serve beverage wall up and running is a streamlined process, and our team will work with you to ensure that this is a pleasant experience for you. Pour My Beer takes pride in earning your business, and we welcome every new Pour My Beer family member with a huge amount of gratitude, as we are so excited to have a new partner in crime to help us spread the self-pour revolution. Whoa, this has been big and information-packed section with a lot to take in. Now it's time to sit back and relax, because things are only going to be easier and more rewarding from here. Just wait when you see those first customers coming in with those huge self-pour smiles, taking pictures of your impressive self-pour setup. Before you move forward to our final PhD stage of Pour My Beer University, make sure you download our pre-installation checklist to ensure that nothing gets forgotten when Pour My Beer team shows up on site to install your powerful self-pour money-making machine. And as always, don't hesitate to contact us at cheers@pourmybeer.com or 312-416-9989 in case that you have any questions. Cheers!